Hey, hey, hey. How's everybody? Happy Sunday. Uh, Welcome to the Rogues Gallery. I'm Rogan27. There's been a few slight changes to the stream. You may have noticed some of them already. Let me say good morning and welcome to, good zone, and welcome to Mobius Tempest Key Squared. I am Puddleglum. Lord Portico, hello, welcome in. You may have noticed there are now 2 animated emotes on the channel. I have more spaces for more animated emotes, so that is something I'm now thinking about, but you'll note that the hello dagger now flies onto the screen, and the side quest emote now is, it changes colors. So that's all there. Hi, Millie Glitch! Hi, bye! Thanks for the luck on the side quests, and have fun with your lurking. So yeah, we now have a color-changing side quest and a hello dagger that flies onto the screen. So those are things that are new. I have migrated some of the commands over from Moobot to Mix It Up. So currently they are posting as me, because that is how the Mix It Up bot works. One of the things that other people do with it is they set up a second account to be a bot account and then have that, I don't know if technically that's allowed under the terms for me to have multiple accounts so that one of them could be a bot account. I don't know. I may investigate, because it would be nice if those were posting from the bot rather than from me, but what it is at the moment. But currently, some of the commands are coming from Moobot, some of them are coming from Mix It Up. But the one thing I did add that Lord Portico would be happy about if Lord Portico was not going to be lurking for some things, is the ability for mods to increase the death counter. So I can still do it with my button, but mods can also do it now with a chat command. It is restricted to mods though, but that will be a new feature thanks to Mix It Up allowing that. And I have other things that I have thought of for that new tool, like certain people, or like when I get raids, I can have a special message pop up when we do the shout outs or stuff like that. I don't know. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna have fun. I've seen some really cool things done with that bot, and I have no shame in copying what other people are doing. So I really, really like the shout outs that Stephen Joyce is doing on their channel. And so I may just copy that, because the instructions for how to do that are something that Stephen has made available to people in his Discord community. So I may just copy it almost exactly. We'll see. Because it's really nice and I like it and I think it's wonderful. Anyway, I don't remember precisely where we left off last week. I know we were flying about the galaxy, reading about planets, and coming across random side quests that weren't even in our quest tracker. I think we may be close to the end of that and ready to actually do quests that are on the quest log, but we'll find out. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. Yeah, and I mean, when they give me the tools to copy it exactly, and it's a really nice thing, I'm probably just going to copy it, because, first I can copy, and then over time, as I learn how the thing works, I could create my own. But or make alterations or tweaks to it or something like that. But, Alright, I will adjust that. So there's a thing, I used to just have my audio set, and it was set, and all grand. I don't know exactly which item it is that I am currently streaming that causes me to have to adjust the desktop audio. Oh, no, I do know. It's because of when I'm streaming from the PS2, I have to knock the desktop audio down pretty far, which means I'm adjusting it like every stream. So yeah, if it continues to be a problem, do let me know. I have adjusted it downward somewhat, but don't want it to overpower me, and I don't want to overpower it. So I want you to be able to hear both. But so I was literally working on the Mix It Up stuff up until time to go live. Like, I was still putting the final touches on the death counter stuff at go time. And that's partly because despite going to bed early for me, I slept in till like an hour before stream time, which is not a thing I normally do. I try to get up so that I have time to watch other people in the morning or to do stuff. Yeah, no, not today. I slept probably close to 10 hours last night, which is not normal for me. And I just could not drag myself out of the bed this morning. So this is me rested, but still kind of like adjusting to the fact that it is daytime. I probably did need it, yes. And this is me when I have slept until my body is ready to wake up, which is not the same me that people get in the mornings when I'm going to work. When I get up in the morning at the ridiculous hour of 7 a.m. to try to get to work around 8-ish, both of those times of day are times of day that my body wants to be asleep. Therefore, I am extraordinarily grumpy. I am bite your head off levels of grumpy at that time of day. And, if I could just sleep until 10, I would be less grumpy. But the world is not set up for people who operate on schedules different than the mandated schedules of the corporation. That said, I don't work for a corporation, but I might as well. Anyway, I'm going to steer us away from the discussion of I forget what Portico was calling it yesterday, but the horribleness of capitalism. Saving grace of your current job is that it's all over the phone and people can't see your face, so you could do okay with masking your vocal inflection and tone. Oh yeah. I was gonna say my first job, but technically not my first job. My first job was, I was 9 years old when I had my first job, and I was delivering newspapers. But my first, job officially, where I was the listed employee, was when I was 15 and a half, and I worked at Toys R Us, and I worked at the customer service desk at Toys R Us. And yeah, having to not reveal how stupid you thought the people in front of you were when they came in to ask for stupid things was certainly a difficult portion of the job. And I'm not saying, that everybody who came to the service desk was being stupid, but there were definitely some who came in and were like, hey, please, I would like to return this item that is unopened and brand new. Wink, wink. For cash, please. No, I don't have a receipt. Well, this box is taped together with lots of Scotch tape. The item inside of it is worn as though you, dragged it along the ground behind your car. It is that used. And you don't have a receipt. So, no. Not gonna return that item for you for cash. Thankfully, I don't have to tell you no outright. I can get my manager and they can tell you no outright. Or because they don't want customers abusing their employees, sure, I can take this obviously new, not new at all, item and give you a refund on it for its current price of $3.48, but I can only give that to you in Jeffrey dollars, which was the store credit. Anyway. Oh, I should stop telling stories and see what this says. You mouth the words, what the fuck, multiple times a day, yeah. The Caden Redemption arc, we're still on the loading screen, obviously, because we have totally been 100% playing this game from the moment that I went live. But, you know, the loading screens are lengthy. Yes, retail flashbacks, yes. My favorite story from working the service desk at Toys R Us was we would get people trying to troll us by calling our service desk and asking for sex toys because it was a toy store. And so we would get annoying people who, in the middle of Christmas rush, would call us asking about sex toys. And it's like, I'm super busy. I don't have time for your shit. And the way that I shut them down was I would give them a telephone number and say, I think you've called the wrong place. You need to call over to Octopus Gardens in Woodbridge. And I would give them the telephone number of Octopus Gardens in Woodbridge, which was a place that sold, like, incense and bongs and sex toys. And that usually shut them up because they were confused. Oh my gosh, B-Rate UK, thank you for the 500 biddies! Thank you so much! It's good to see you, welcome! Oh dear, yes, I probably did, Philip, except that we had no say in that stuff. So at Toys R Us, as with, I know, like, Books, no, not Books A Million, Borders Books, and a lot of other retailers in the 90s when I was working retail had these little, like, questionnaire thingies where you had to answer these questions and then it was graded on a thing and that determined whether or not you could even be interviewed for a job there. And the questionnaires were about, have you ever stolen anything? Have you ever done this? Blah, 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 blah. And generally, if you had worked retail before, you tended to fail the quiz. Because I don't know why. I just know that if you had previously worked retail, you would tend to fail the quiz. And really what it was looking for was consistency of answers. So it was basically asking the questions multiple times in different ways, and I don't know, it didn't automatically disqualify you if you answered that yes, you had shoplifted before. It didn't, like, I don't know exactly how they were scored, but it was supposedly looking for people who would be good employees. I don't know. I think they were crap. But yeah, just because I graded it doesn't mean that I had any say in what the result was. Just that I punched the answers into the computer and the computer said no. But yeah. B-Right UK, thank you for the comment about the sex appeal. See, the thing is, I've been wearing as what Eric referred to them as Saks car hats for many years now. Like, I wear it all the time everywhere, which apparently is, I'm not unique in that. But yeah, I'm like, I've been doing that for a while. I also just saw your comment, but yeah, thank you for the Saks appeal comment. I don't personally know Saks Car. I think I've seen him a couple of times on Geek and Sundry streams when he would pop on screen to say one or two things. I think he ran a game for them one time. And yeah, he wore lovely little hats. This is a This is a 6-panel Ivy flat cap. It is from Gurren Brothers. I don't remember the name of this specific one, but this is my favorite. So this is a duckbill ivy, a 6-panel duckbill ivy is the type of hat. And there are many flat caps that I do not like, but this one just works for me. I wish I could get this in multiple colors. I mean, I do have the same 6-panel duckbill ivy in this almost white green, and the same 6-panel duckbill ivy in this wonderful, wonderful orange color. I actually really love the orange color one, but despite it being ostensibly the same size, it is much tighter, and so I don't wear it quite as much. I have a hat stretcher somewhere, but I haven't been able to locate it. Otherwise, I would be stretching that hat. Hi, Orangitis. How are you today? Yes, orange. I like the orange hat. But as I was saying, it is a bit tight on my head, and I need to find my hat stretcher to kind of... I need to find my hat stretcher and stretch that one for, like, 6 months. Because I don't have... When I was in Austin, Texas, I went to the Gurren Brothers there and had them stretch it. And they have a machine that, like, shoots steam out and expands really fast to stretch the hat. And it's been better since then, but it has retracted in a little bit. And even though it's supposed to be the same size, it's much tighter than the hat that's on my head. So it was really just an excuse to repeat a bad joke. You know, it's my style and taste in hats. Hey, no, it's fine, Be Right UK. It doesn't... so my hope is that if I was going to stretch it for like 6 months, that it would actually retain that. So the fibers... If you inject with steam and do the stretch, it'll do it really fast, but then they tighten up again. My hope is that if I was to stretch it continuously, like non-stop continuously for 6 months, slowly like inching it to wider and wider, that by the time that 6 months had passed, it would retain a larger form than what it currently has, because it's just slightly too tight, and I just need it to stretch just that little bit. But when I do that, it eventually just returns and becomes too tight again. So I'm hoping that if I did it for a long time, maybe it would be more permanent. I don't know, because I'd like to wear that hat more, but I can't like wear it all day like this one, or I get a headache because it just pushes just a little. It's just too tight. I was wearing it during my Forbidden Lands game because my character had bright red hair, and so I would put that hat on as my means of saying, hey, look, my character has bright red hair. Sadly, in the last session, I had to switch to this hat because I had a magical mishap and took a critical injury from the magical mishap, and it was on the horror table, but thankfully I have lucky. I have lucky tier 3, which means I get to just pick what I want from the critical injury table, and one of the least bad options was my character's hair went completely white, permanently. So, no more bright red hair, now bone white hair. But, whatever. That was better than losing a second character in the same week, because that was the Wednesday following when my D&D character died. Anyway, I think that the loading screen has finished now and that we should probably switch over to the game, because we've totally been playing the game 100% the entire time I've been live, right? Anyway, I hope you all enjoy the animated emotes. I will continue thinking about options for additional animated emotes. don't know what I want for them. These two just seem nice. I liked the rave animation, which is one of the default Twitch animations that you can just apply to an existing emote, although technically not, because I had to delete the existing emote and re-upload it as an animated emote and apply the animation to it, which I was able to do really quickly because I've reached that point now where I can just upload an emote and I don't have to wait for review. So it has the same name, and you all don't really see anything different on your end, but I worried about it because I was like, okay, I'm gonna click delete, and then I add the new one, I give it the same name, and it worked. But yeah, I'm I am distracted. Tangents are happening. Anyway, let's move on from that. But I was thinking I might have to get some sort of emote involving marbles. Because for some reason, every time I do the caption testing, I say something about marbles. And so that might be fun. Anyway, Mass Effect. Let us get this game up on the screen. Resume. Mass Effect 2. Why did they put Miranda right in the front center there? I don't even like Miranda. Also, this graphic makes me think that we're never going to actually have Kaidan as part of our party in Mass Effect 2, which makes me kind of sad. We will continue trying. But hello, 80s action hero Shepard. Sorry, I clicked out of the thing for a second. I'm trying to make sure that I monitor everything that I'm supposed to monitor today, because I haven't had to think about it, because I usually now have a mod, but that mod is not available today, and so I am trying to make sure I do the things that I'm supposed to do to make sure that I keep you all safe, which involves monitoring to make sure that when the random bots attack, I can ban them quickly. Anyway, Mass Effect 2 is where we're at. Arrival we're not ready for. You all have told me that. Special Ingredients requires us to go to the Citadel. We got a new quest here for Grunt. They want to go to... I need to plan leader on Tuchanka. New quest here for Garrus. Talk to Garrus. But that is on the mission list, and I think we're still in this let's survey the galaxy and find quests that are not actually even on the mission list. Alright, so we're in Asun, which is 100% explored. Where were we planning to go? I think we were supposed to go to the mass relay next, at the end of last session, if I recall. We just finished 100%ing the Hourglass Nebula. And we were going to the Far Rim. That was our goal, was the Far Rim. But first we were making sure we had 100%ed all of the places that didn't have quests. Because that seemed like the best way to keep us from actually doing main plot, or main quest. Helston Rift, Phoenix Massing, Hades Nexus. Right, so we were heading to try and recruit Tali. That is as I remember it. So that's where I'm gonna go. Eventually we will go to the Crescent Nebula, but it has too many main quest items on it for me to want to do it yet next. Plus, Tali can hopefully help us to make Kaidan like us again. All done side quest for now? No! Sadly, yes, because you all have told me I'm not ready for Arrival yet, and the other side quest takes us to the Citadel, and I'm not ready to go there yet. So this technically falls under mine requests. Ooh. What in the world? This star is very unique looking. It's like a yellow star, like a main sequence yellow star inside a massive red giant star, which is very strange. Did Unlark not work? Oh. I don't know what happened. The Unlark command didn't seem to function there. Don't go unprepared. Remember that F5 is your... Thank you, Lord Portico. Well, now I'm confused. I'm just gonna test. It should work. Is it not going to work? Oh, mix it up. Where is it? I made that command. What happened to it? Hold, please. Just one moment while I recreate the Unlark command that has disappeared. Maybe I forgot to save it. But, regardless, it should exist now. Let us test. Huzzah! I have fixed the Unlark command. My apologies for the, confusion. Alright, a couple planets to visit, and then we will find out about Tali. We're in the Dolan system. Gotha. A dwarf planet, Gotha has a pressure cooker atmosphere that brings its surface temperature to a scorching level. Carbon dioxide and ethane are plentiful in the planet's hazy atmosphere. There has been some speculation in the mining community about whether all of the precious metals were mined by the Quarians before they fled the system some 3 centuries ago. Rumors abound that anyone who could brave the Geth in the system could find loads of naturally occurring diamond on Gotha, but this is likely just a starship legend. Travel advisory. Gotha is in Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Orbital distance 1.5 AU, orbital period 1.8 Earth years, radius 1056 kilometers, day length 66.4 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 99.64 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 590 Celsius, surface gravity 0.1 G. Simsilica, I agree. It does seem like maybe it's in the middle of collapse. It's quite unique looking. It's actually very pretty, but also like I don't think we would want to be in the system if it is a yellow main sequence star that is rapidly expanding into a red giant. That seems like a time to avoid the system. But that does sort of seem like what is happening. Oh, I don't think my brain registered what the surface temperature was. Was it? I might have to look at that when we're after I done scanning. There's Ezo on this planet. Give me the Ezo. Oh, 3 digits. And Celsius? That's very big. Ooh, I will take that.
Probe launched.
There is Ezo on this planet. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. So, I don't know if it's just me or if other people, but like the girl from Ipanema is like the iconic elevator music, like the iconic radio, like over the radio, some weird like reinterpretation of The Girl from Ipanema is like hold music. And so whenever I'm having to wait for something, my brain immediately just starts singing The Girl from Ipanema. It doesn't help that I was in a jazz choir in college, and we toured in Brazil, and so Brazilian jazz, and especially Astrid Gilberto, are like big parts of like my musical repertoire.
Launching probe.
But I think we have to add Astrid Gilberto's Girl from Ipanema to our musical as
Probe
just
launched.
scanning for resources. I think that is the song in the musical that is used for scanning for resources is The Girl from Ipanema by Astrid Gilberto. If you're not familiar with it, it is definitely worth listening to. It's a very good song. It just gets turned into elevator music quite a lot. Oh yeah, 590 Celsius is quite hot. I don't think we want to land there. It's really pretty star. Oh, there's an asteroid belt. I wonder if there's anything in the asteroid belt. It does not appear so. Also, there's no supply depot here. Eye of Sauron vibe? Yeah, I can see that. There's no supply depot. We're totally gonna have to leave and come back because we're gonna need more probes. Karum. Once a starship refueling station for the Quarians, Karum has expanded under Geth rule. That's why there's no supply depot. It's under Geth rule. You try to land on a planet like that, do you just die immediately, or does the game stop you from I am Puddleglum. It's not even an option. I did not have an option to land on that planet, so I guess the second one, the game stops you from a foolish death? I mean, the game didn't stop me from a foolish death when I jumped off the side into the ocean driving around in Mass Effect 1. So I don't think they're opposed to letting you die a foolish death. It's just that they only let you land on certain planets. I think they'll let you do foolish deaths. Like, they can't let you land on every planet because then they have to have terrain for every planet, which is a lot more work, or which repeats terrain so much that it becomes something that pushes the player out of the narrative. An example, I don't know if you've played Dragon Age 2, but I loved Dragon Age 2. I played it for the first time in December. I'm actually playing it again now because I was bored with the other things I was playing, and I enjoyed it so much that I wanted to play it again. But Dragon Age 2 repeats environments for different purposes, and so you'll have Enemy Base 1, and it has a certain layout. And Enemy Base 2 is the same layout, but possibly with one or two different doors that open or are blocked. And it does sort of pull you out of the game by them repeating the exact same base layout over and over and over again for multiple purposes. But it certainly cuts down on the cost of programming the game and actually putting the game out. So, imagine if they used the NMS Planet thing, but fully Mass Effect. I'm not sure what that is, Mobius Tempest. If you want to share, I would be interested to know. Oh, No Man's Sky. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I hope that in future Mass Effects they do something like that. So No Man's Sky, basically they have, the planets are randomly generated. So there's a mix of certain aspects that they can bring in, and then I forget, there's an actual term for it that I'm sure somebody in chat knows, but so there's a certain set of parameters and then procedural generation. Thank you, Mobius Tempest. So it's always going to be unique, but you might see repeated elements here or there, but they're going to be slightly different. And it's meant to make it vibrant and unique. And so here, they could do something like that. The problem is that they put so much lore on each planet that it wouldn't make sense for them not to match what that lore is. They could alter procedural generation to make each planet someplace that you could visit and make sure that it's restricted to only elements that match the description that they've written for it. That's something that they could do, and that would be amazing if they did that. But I don't know how much extra work that would cause. And it opens up a lot more options for bugs in the code. Ooh, mashed potatoes, yum. Honestly, Mobius, you're right. It is exactly what you do for a living. Okay, I'm gonna read this entry. Once a starship refueling station for Quarians, Karum has expanded under Geth rule. Thousands of orbital platforms surround the planet and its many moons, refining helium into helium-3. A vast Geth fleet comes and goes between Karum and Haestro, preventing all but the most stealthy of spy drones from discovering any information about it. Current estimates place the Geth fleet numbers between 5,000 and 10,000 ships with unknown levels of armament. Travel advisory. Most intelligence estimates state that approaching Karum is tantamount to suicide. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Population 250,000 to 500,000 platform. Colony occupied 1895 CE. Largest station, Hell's Hive, Dyna Station. Orbital distance 2.9 AU, orbital period 4.9 Earth years, radius 54,532 kilometers, day length 11.3 Earth hours. If there's that many Geth there, we should not be able to be here scanning for resources. But we are going to anyway. How about now? Oh, you dead, bro. I mean, I think there would definitely be planets that would be that way. That planet would be like, I think us trying to land on it, it would be like modern space technology trying to land on Venus.
Launching probe.
Ship go squish! Squishy ship! Oh, I should mention, because I want to, and because you're all watching, and you like me enough to let me mention things that I'm excited about. If you didn't see, there is new merch in the Streampunks merch shop. I will note, again, hashtag not sponsored, and not actually a member of the Streampunks per se. I get no money from it, but they have new stuff in their shop, and it is really nice stuff. Some of it is stuff that I said, hey, you should have this, and now they have it, which is exciting. But the other thing that I was going to mention, 1 second. Oh, ouch. I just banged my knee. Yes, support the Streampunks. They are amazing, and some of them at least, their only income is from the work that they do on Twitch and the merch store and whatnot, and they're amazing people, and so I will try to get people to support them. Mug was very good. You dropped it and broke it. No! Well, they have new tumblers, so I generally have soda while I'm streaming. I have a clear soda. And while today the N7 cup makes perfect sense, when I want to support the Streampunks on stream, I'm pouring that soda into a coffee mug. I would prefer to use that coffee mug for tea at other times of day. Thank you, Mobius. I've got my hydrate done. I will sit up and do my posture check. You watch someone play Outer Worlds and they accidentally flew the ship into the sun when trying to do a stupid or dangerous maneuver. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Mobius. The other thing I was going to mention, besides, like, the fact that they have new tumblers in the Streampunks shop, which I will be using for my soda going forward once they arrive. I don't know if you've all seen this little guy sitting in the background of my stream. This is Alex the Honking Bird. You may... I don't know if I've mentioned Alex the Honking Bird before. Alex... Excellent new Ice 2 delivery device. Alex was a motivational spokesperson. He died last year, and right about the time that the plushies were coming out, when Alex passed. And his owner, they lived in Australia. I love Cockatiel. I really love Cockatiel. And so I've enjoyed Alex for a long time, and then so his owner has continued his socials with Dominic, his son. So Dominic was part of like the videos and stuff that she put out. Dominic was always there. And so they did a Makeship about a year ago for Alex the Honking Bird. Makeship is a company where, for something like this, where they don't know, basically they put together the design, and if they get enough sales, it's actually produced and sent out to the people. And so that's how Alex the Honking Bird plush came about. Well, Dominic is a superhero. He has a cape and everything. And so now they're doing a Dominic plushie, Super Dommy plushie. So I'm gonna put a link in the chat just in case you all might be interested. One second. I wasn't prepared to do this promo, but I wanted to, so. First, just because, I'm gonna just happy link. If anybody wants to check out Alex the Honking Bird, I generally follow Alex on Twitter. The Twitter account is still Alex the Honk, but it is Dominic, son of Alex. I retweet them often. But if you're interested in the Super Dommy plush, that link should hopefully take you, yes, to the Makeship store where you can order a Cockatiel wearing a superhero cape, which, I mean, they're amazing. Annika does a great job with the entire channel. They do YouTube videos. It's good content, and I think that supporting good content creators is well worth it. Some of the times when I would get really down, there would be some random, cute, wacky, motivational message from Alex the Honking Bird, and it would just cheer me up. So, they have no way of knowing that I'm even suggesting that you all should give some support, but if you can, you can find more info at the Twitter account. The Makeship link is there. If you want the plushie. There's also a book about Alex the Honking Bird that came out about a year ago. I'm going to stop talking about it there. You all know, but I just wanted to give some little promo there because they're nice. And I wanted to support them. Okay. Let's stop side questing IRL and return to the game. Haestrom. Formerly a Quarian colony, Haestrom was established to observe the phenomena on Dolan, the system's parent star. Dolan appeared to be unstable, with a high possibility of erupting prematurely into a red giant. Haestrom was lost to the Geth in 1896 CE. Soon after, all communication from the planet and its attendant space stations ceased. The Geth have shown no signs of treating Dolan as a threat over the past 3 centuries, other than establishing several space stations near it. Dolan's magnetic eruptions and solar output overwhelm most communications near it, and it is unclear how the Geth have compensated. Today, spy probe scans indicate extensive orbital construction around Haestrom, housing thousands of Geth platforms and an unknown number of Geth software mined. It is not known how many Geth are on the planet's surface. Spy probes face interference from Dolan, making remote scanning difficult. Resource estimations based on Geth mining, refining, and fabricating practices suggest that the planet has at least 20 more years of use before it is exhausted. Intelligence experts speculate that the Geth have not exploited all of their resources because they wish to keep some in reserve for repairs. Travel advisory. Haestrom is a Geth stronghold. Military spy drones using cutting-edge stealth technology are the only vehicles that have returned unharmed from Geth space. All civilian traffic is prohibited. Orbital distance 6.3 AU, orbital period 15.8 Earth years, radius 6,721 kilometers. Day length 18.5 Earth hours, atmospheric pressure 0 Earth atmosphere, surface temperature 44 Celsius, surface gravity 1.2 G. 20 more years until it is exhausted unless Shepard stops by, in which case it has about 5 minutes. Yes, you are right, although I can't scan this planet, I can only land. So unlike the last planet that had like 500,000 Geth on it, and I was still able to mine for resources, this one I can't. Haestrom, not to be mistaken for Daystrom, is also famous for its Farm Day parades, including parodies and lots of people saying, "Yeah, you betcha." Hi, Snorpabuzz. Oh, definitely prioritize snacks over proper spelling. Also, I don't think I saw anything that was misspelled, so. Alright. Let me entertain you. We're gonna land. Ah! I take it. Oh, hay rides. Hay rides, yes. That makes more sense. My brain. No, honestly, it makes total sense now. My brain just didn't. I see it now, and it makes sense, and I didn't see it before, and no, it's good. If I remembered how to add pun points, I would give you some. Maybe if you tapped into the dad side of the force. I think we do Warden and Garrus. I'm gonna try and remember how. Did I do it right? I did it right! The points are currently meaningless, but eventually I'll figure out a use for them. But it's usually Portico or Elixir that are doing that command, so me remembering what the commands I created are is such a rare thing. Alright, we currently have the Collector Particle Beam. I feel like that is possibly better than the Black Hole Gun if we're going to be facing a lot of Geth. Meaningless points are the best kind of points. I would, Snorpabuzz, I would love it if we had some sort of like mini game, like the Styx game that Stephen Joyce has. That would be fun. You guess so. All right. Oh. Don't go in the sun. Got it.
Shepard, our data indicates the Tali is somewhere in these ruins. There is considerable Geth activity and an environmental hazard. overwhelmed Hastrom's protective magnetosphere. Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields.
Exposure to direct sunlight will damage your shields. Okay. I don't get it. Whose line is it anyway? I loved Whose Line Is It Anyway growing up. I thought it was the best show ever. Later on, it became Drew's Line Is It Anyway on Comedy Central, and I did not like that. That was when it was hosted by Drew Carey on Comedy Central. But the original British version of Whose Line Is It Anyway was an amazing show, and just absolutely intimidating and terrifying because improv was always a struggle for me. And I just admired them so much. Clive Anderson, yeah. Oh man, now I want to watch old episodes of Whose Line Is It Anyway? So I have it set to not show our helmets. Some environments it still shows them. I think it's weird that in this environment where literally exposure to the sun will cause organic flesh to burst into flames, it chose not to show the helmets. Chet needs a cape and a tuxedo. Yes, yes, shields overloading. We're totally going to have to fight in direct sunlight, aren't we? That just seems like it's not going to be a fun time. It says nothing. A cape and a tuxedo and a rose, Snorva Boss.
I'm having serious issues with my shields.
Need to avoid sunlight. Keep to shaded areas.
Yes, Morden. That is the third warning this game has given me about direct sunlight on this planet. Makes me think maybe direct sunlight on this planet's not a good thing. Shepherd barbecue. Potato salad and chipotle mayo. Yet another thing where I am... Another thing where I don't meet with societal expectation. I don't like barbecue.
The gates are here. I've stayed to buy the others time. Anyone who gets this, find Talizora. She and that data are all that matters.
Got that message. It's mostly the barbecue sauce itself that I don't like. And that it's really messy.
Emergency log entry. The gates are here. I've stayed
Who's on the Talizora Council?
Anyone who gets this, find Talizora. She and that data are all that matters. Kill us alive.
Every time you ask, another one of them dies. Wait,
Incoming dropship.
what's going on? Where are the baddies? Why do I have my big gun out? In terms of game design, they were taking damage when they were in direct sunlight.
One down.
Shields down.
So they are coded to stand a constant distance behind me most of the time, and they were indeed taking damage when they were in direct sunlight rather than when I was in direct sunlight.
about?
I did note that when I was up near the beginning. So, like, I need to move further into places, or further into shadow, to prevent them from taking damage. It seemed rather forgiving about it, but it was indeed them taking damage when they were in sunlight. At least before. Now it doesn't seem like it is because Garrus isn't taking any damage right now. Why are the baddies? When are the baddies? Who are the baddies? What are the baddies? And yet again, we are back to where are the baddies? I don't like the fact that a lot of people take barbecue simply to mean drown overcooked meat in Sweet Baby Ray's. Barbecue sauce will not fix a poor job of prepping and cooking meat. Indeed, and as with, so a lot of times fish, people try to cover fish with other things. Like, if I want a nice piece of cooked fish, I want to taste the fish. I don't want it covered in lots of sauce and stuff like that. And it's the same with grilled meats. I would rather taste the meat than have lots of sauce on it. And I don't really like messy food. So barbecue tends to be really messy. But like, there's a tendency for like, people like to wrap bacon around scallops. And I'm not a huge fan of bacon myself. It's fine, but I don't go like, I don't get super excited about bacon the way lots of people do. And I would much rather taste a well-cooked scallop than just taste the bacon that's around the scallop that I actually want to eat. But I sometimes feel like I'm in the minority with those types of opinions. Oh, wait. What doesn't belong in ice cream? Bacon? I would agree that bacon doesn't belong in ice cream. I've had garlic in ice cream. I also don't think garlic belongs in ice cream either. When wrapping meat in meat, you prefer prosciutto. Get up, Morden. Alright. I wish I knew where the other baddies were.
Not neutralized.
I think maybe I was supposed to come up here. Which is a problem. I try to go where I'm not supposed to go first. So much sizzle! This level has a lot of sizzle. Ah! No! Give me the ammo!
Shield down.
Here, enjoy.
Die! Yay!
Yes! Ha!
Like, for example, wrapping a chicken fillet in prosciutto and oven roasting it. I mean, that seems like it would not be a bad dish. Meat smoker and who makes really excellent smoked pulled pork. Yeah, so, we have occasionally gone to get barbecue because, I mean, we live in Southwest Virginia. And my preference for barbecue would be a little bit of pulled pork with just a moderate amount of a sweet barbecue sauce. Oh, see, Garrus is taking burn damage from where I was standing. And then I do the very much Virginia thing that I learned because I used to work at a bar/deli that served a sandwich this way. I will take that pulled pork sandwich with the
We should find
little
an
bit
alternate
of
path.
sweet barbecue
We're
sauce.
roasting out here.
And I will then add coleslaw on top. On the sandwich. That I will eat. It's good. It's not
This should
something
come
that
in
I'm going to
handy.
go out of my way to find. Not something that I'm going to be like, ooh, I must have this. But it's not bad. It's a little messier than I would prefer. This is something. Portico showed back up and gave Mobius points? Yes! Ooh, a wine cabinet smoker sounds really good. Somehow we always talk about food on the Sunday stream. I have to run around through all of the burningness to see if I missed anything. So much sizzle! Shepard has so much sizzle! And see, I'm standing here and Morden Solus is taking damage the entire time I'm standing here because he's exposed to the sunlight. But during battle, they weren't taking damage when they were exposed to the sunlight. Being DC adjacent, have I tried Mambo sauce? I have not. I grew up just south of DC. I've never even heard of Mambo sauce. Please explain, what is Mambo sauce? It's possible that I've tried it and just have never heard it called that. Or Philip, if you're here, do you know what Mambo sauce is? Have you tried Mambo sauce? I mean, you lived near DC for less time than I did. But it'll be meatballs, roast potatoes, Masterbolton cheese pie, and baby plum tomatoes. That's what you're currently cooking? I don't know what Vasterbolton cheese is, but a cheese pie sounds good. And I like tomatoes as long as they're not hot. I'm weird. Like, I know I'm weird. I know I'm very picky when it comes to some foods. I like pizza, but I don't want tomatoes on my pizza. I'll take tomato sauce. Tomato sauce is fine, but don't put tomatoes on my pizza. I don't want tomatoes on my pizza. I don't like hot tomatoes. But tomato sauce is not tomatoes, if that makes sense. During the pre-stream, you ducked around the corner to get a donut from the local shop. They were getting ready to close and gave you a whole box. Nice. Oh, now I want donut. Lovely glazed donut. There's so much sizzle in this game! Uh-oh. More baddies!
Do the trick.
Moar. Where did he come from? Why was he just, like, here by himself? Mambo or mumbo is a sweet barbecue sauce used for fried chicken. Ah. It's possible I've had it and just didn't know about it. Like I said, I tend to avoid barbecue, so... And if I'm gonna have barbecue, it tends to be pulled pork. Barbecue chicken is, like, my least favorite kind of barbecue. I'd rather have, like, some I mean, I'd rather have pulled pork or barbecue beef or something like that, but... Oh, wait, no, I have to change my opinion of barbecue. You live in DC, but are terrible at remembering the names of things. Probably had it, but... Yeah, I've probably had it, but just never even heard it called that, or just didn't know that it was a thing.
Concussive shot ready.
What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. I don't remember what it was.
This is Squad Leader Kelringer. Do you copy? The guest sent a dropship towards Up 2. Tali'Zorah is secure, but we need backup. Bunkered up here. Can you send support?
Yep, nope, I have no idea what I was gonna say. M9A Tempest submachine gun acquired. Following squad members are now able to use this weapon. Shepard, Miranda, and Morden. Accept. Tempest submachine gun. New weapons.
Op 1, this is Squad Leader Kelringer. Come in. Over.
They're all dead. The renegade option.
This is Commander Shepard of the Normandy. Can we provide assistance?
Patch your radio into channel 617 Theta. We were on a stealth mission, high risk. We found what we were after. The Geth found us. They've got us pinned down. Can't get to our ship. Can't transmit data through the solar radiation.
Oh, I remember what I was gonna say, which means I have to say it now or I'll forget again. I have to alter my statement that I don't like barbecue, other than pulled pork. And don't really like pulled pork all that much. I don't like American barbecue. I love Korean barbecue. Give me some bulgogi and I am so happy. So, I guess I do like barbecue. I just like Korean barbecue. But even with steak, I would rather have steak with just a little bit of butter on it. Maybe a little bit of garlic butter. I don't want A1 steak sauce. I'd rather taste the meat. Alright, I'm going to focus on the game for a minute now. Continue discussing. Korean number.
What's the status of your team? How many of you are left?
We were a small squad, dozen Marines plus the science team. We're down to half strength now. Made the synthetic bastards pay for it, though.
What brought you this deep into Geth-controlled space?
You're asking the wrong person, Shepard. I just point and shoot. Something about the sun. It's going bad faster than it should. Some kind of energy problem.
Any idea where the Geth came from?
One of the patrol ships...
Oh, hi, Hannah!
Dropships started raining Geth down on our heads before we could get off-world. Systems under Geth control. We knew they made planetary sweeps periodically. We hoped going low emissions would hide us.
Are more coming?
Do we have to worry about the Geth sending in reinforcements?
I don't think so. Their patrol ship hasn't lifted off again. The radiation blocks all off-world communication.
Most times you've grilled food in your family, you make sauces from sour cream or the likes. Yeah. I'm not, like, opposed to barbecue sauce. If you like barbecue sauce, have barbecue sauce. If you like steak sauce, have steak sauce. My palate, my preference is if I'm gonna have cooked meat, I want to taste the meat. So, salt and pepper, maybe a little bit of a garlic butter or something like that. But I don't really want an aggressive sauce on it because I'm not there to eat the sauce, I'm there to eat the meat. One exception to that would be lobster and escargot, in which case butter sauce. And you do taste the butter, but it's such a lightly flavored meat that I mean, I will dip a little bit in the butter and then just have... But oh my gosh, give me some snails. Nah. Wish I could get escargot here. I had a pizza in The Hague that was a cheese pizza with snails on top. It was called a slakken, or they were referred to as slakken, which is not Dutch, so I don't actually know what language it was. But it was so good, this cheese pizza with snails on top. Oh. Anyway. The service was slow. Depends on the meat. Dry rubs or homemade marinades. I definitely have had the McCormick seasoning salts for steak.
How are you holding up? We can be there in a few minutes.
Take it slow and careful. Direct sunlight fries your shields all to hell.
Yep, we've noticed.
Down at base camp across the valley, I left Tali'Zorah in a secure shelter that doubled back to hold the choke point. Getting Tali out safely is our top priority.
Ours too.
You can extract her, we'll keep him off you.
I literally don't care about any of the rest of you.
You've got confirmation that the Geth haven't reached Tali yet?
Affirmative. Left my best men with her. When you get here, you can talk to her on the comm. Every Marine on this rock is sworn to protect Tali'Zorah. As long as one of us is still drawing air, she'll be safe.
Every Marine here is sworn to protect her. But does direct sunlight hurt my shields? I don't know, Snorpin Boss. I don't think there's been a lot of evidence of it yet. I mean, I would assume our shields just work like normal on this planet.
You're gonna throw your life away for research?
Negative. I'm gonna give my life for the migrant fleet. All the difference in the world. I'm no tech expert, Shepard. I'm a Marine. They tell me to shoot. I shoot.
Okay,
You
but-
said to protect Tali and the data. You get him out safe. I've done my job.
But now I want Cal Regar to join us on our ship. Because it's a cool name, and he's here protecting Tali.
Hold position. We'll hit their back ranks.
Wait, watch your ass. We got a dropship coming in.
I mean, I can try, but I don't think my torso turns quite far enough for me to be able to watch my own ass. No! That thing is falling! On those people!
Crap, doorway's blocked. Grab the demo charges in the buildings nearby. Use them to clear a path.
Maybe they were bad guys?
Shepard, I have scanned the area and located the demolition charges the Quarian commander mentioned.
Thank you.
Put it on my radar.
Done. You will need both sets of charges to clear the rubble.
What less to worry about?
Killed that one.
Enemy!
Voiced by Adam Baldwin. I won't hold that against him. Bad guys? Before he went all weird even. Yeah.
And stay down.
Not difficult.
There are a number of voice actors that have been in BioWare games that turned out not to be people that we would necessarily want to associate with. Speaking of Dragon Age and our ex-Templar.
This should punch through their armor. I'm taking friendly fire.
You are not, and you wouldn't be if you wouldn't stand in the way while I'm trying to shoot at things. God. Silly butt. Cullen. The actor who plays Cullen.
Just the thing to
Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about, Mobius, and yes, please don't spoil for me. I don't actually know where I'm supposed to be going. There were just bad guys this direction, and I started shooting them, and that's how I ended up where I am!
Neutralize.
Neutralize! Jeez! Did they never stop? What is that? If they're bad guys, I'm heading the right way. That's yeah. Except that
One less to worry
apparently
about.
I am. What the hell? It reorganized my guns when it equips the brand new one that I picked up. Like my hand cannon. Give me lots of ammo for the hand cannon, please. Oh, hi. Bye. Who else wants a piece? Alright. That seems to be a direction we should go. But there's explory things to happen. If that's the right way, then I need to go this way first. I know! It was just confusing to me. I was like, wait, where's my gun? My gun that I actually like and want to use. That they never give me enough ammunition for. Alright. Yeah, I have lots of explore to do. Must see if there's anything to pick
Get
up.
ready to fight.
Get ready to fight? More of them? I thought I cleared you guys out. Sitting there, I was on a slow smolder. I'm gonna ask this, but I will also note that I would
Quarian on
prefer-
radio mentioned demolition charges. Use those to clear the
Yes,
rubble.
yes. I would prefer to avoid any spoilers, but have people seen the first 3 episodes of The Legend of Vox Machina?
There we go.
I have. I've seen them multiple times. I quite enjoyed them. And my husband, who had not watched any
Look
of
out!
the RPG show, also enjoyed them. There's a bit more toilet humor than I would like, but honestly, Vox Machina had a bit more toilet humor than I would have liked. thought I cleared all of you out, but I guess I reset you all by going back inside.
One less to perf.
Die, you guts! Oh yeah, we're definitely watching every episode twice. The first time, no commentary. The second
Fire in
time,
the hole.
I will tell what was different between the episode and the streamed game, and answer any questions. Come on.
Firing a high-impact shot.
Well, do so. Sounds like a good idea. Back up.
Scratch one.
Shotguns are generally not long-range weapons. But it's actually doing pretty
Enemy!
good.
Yes. This should slow him down.
Are they done now? Jeepers! I did this to myself. I went exploring, and it reset all of the bad guys. I'm going to go exploring again.
This should punch through their armor.
There are so many bad guys on this planet.
Hostiles up at.
I'm out of ammo in everything but the particle beam.
Firing a high-impact shot. No more targets.
They're targets. I'm gonna be out of ammo completely here in a second.
One less to worry about.
Key squared, it is totally worth doing. And I've had, I know like Jake from Q Times had posted on Twitter asking if it was worth watching for somebody who had never seen the TV or the any like Critical Role stuff. And my response to Jake was to tell him that my partner, my husband, had never seen any of it and enjoyed it. So I would say yes. Absolutely worth it. Why did I do that? Seems like shutters would be useful to have in this environment. I don't know where I am or what I'm doing. I also have no ammunition! And I want that. Yes, yes.
It's next to impossible to get accurate solar measurements. The radiation keeps burning out our equipment. This sun shouldn't be like this. It was stable a few hundred years ago. Stars don't die.
Alright, I think I'm going the right way, which is a problem. I don't want to be going the right way yet. I haven't finished exploring.
Trouble behind us.
Behind us? I don't have any ammo!
Not difficult.
Enemies nearby. I can't pick things up. Sally should appreciate the need to fully explore the room before going anywhere. Yeah.
There we go.
Guys, get them. I want to open things. Oh, I found one of the demolition charges that I'm actually supposed to be looking for. Go figure. I still have... Oh, I have ammo! I apparently got some ammo. No? How about no? How about... No.
Look out! You're taking too much fire. We head to the left, we can flank them.
How about... Particle beam weapon, activate! Who else? What else do you got, huh? You! Lay down! It worked, but it used up a lot of ammo.
I'm dying here.
Well then stop that and get up. Okay. Or Geths. Really? Do you have to?
Enemy.
I suppose you have to. I mean, you are Geth. You're probably programmed to be enemies that show up. Right. Okay. Oh, no. I am not approving that. What else you got? We should maybe actually finally go in here, right?
No shield.
Right. I almost had to use melee. I don't remember what the control is for melee.
Headed for combat. Just the thing to help. Neutralize.
Thank you, Morton. Is that the last of them? Can I come in here now? Demolition charge.
We need a core sample to get a timeline on the rate of radiation increase, but our equipment keeps dying on us. Shepard once used a mining laser to clear some rubble back on Theron.
Oh, she's thinking about us.
Maybe I can do something similar with demolition charges.
What else? Med station. Thank you. Ah! don't get to do. No. That the? No, that's not the. Where is the? Particle beam. I only have 15. Well, that sucks.
Branch one.
Whew. Well, we got that. Once goes this away. Oh, that's what we're supposed to clear. But I'm not done exploring. Am I? Well, maybe I am. That was just up here. Apparently I am fully done exploring. I did not realize I had explored everything already. This has been a fun mission so far. I wish I had some heavy ammunition. Collapsed pillar. Plant explosives.
Excellent. Should be enough. Have to move quickly. Large impact radius.
Also, I should maybe save. I have not done so this entire... Nope. Can't. I haven't saved at all. Oh, there we go. That let me save. I sort of forgot that saving was a thing. Inside. Not that there was any problem with being outside in the sunshine. But now we're inside where the sun can't reach us. I hope I was supposed to kill that. It was still moving, and it was Geth.
Quarian architecture. There's two words you don't expect to hear together.
Colony is deep in Geth territory. Why would Quarians come here now?
Quarian architecture. Ancient wall safe. I hope I was supposed to kill that. Yeah. After I do so.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp.
Tali! Oh, I can change my weapon loadout. Lacta assault rifle. Alright. I thought Garrus was... Oh, maybe it was
Tali's
more.
order to base camp. Come in base camp.
Tempest submachine... Submachine gun's actually not bad. I don't have a problem with the submachine gun. Plasma shotgun, I'm okay with. I like my hand cannon. I just want lots more ammo for my hand cannon. Particle beam seems
Tali's order to
good
base
for the
camp.
moment.
Come in base camp.
I don't think we need to change the weapons at all. Ancient wall space. Well, wall safe. Space wife. I thought my space wife was Kaden. Tali is just
Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp.
space best friend, I guess.
Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp.
6,000 credits. Hear you, Tali. I will answer in a moment. First, I have to look and see if Caden's anywhere.
Now what's this?
Caden's not anywhere around. I know this, but
Tali's order to base camp. Come in base camp. Our ancestors walked these halls with uncovered heads. The sun must have been normal back then. So much space, walls of stone. It's amazing. I wish my friends could see it.
he's still thinking about us.
Talizora to base
So
camp.
sweet.
Come in, base camp. Hello? Is anyone there?
Hayden probably is not here. He is, however, very handsome, so it's always worth checking. The sun must have been normal, or we must not have been vampires yet. Yes, we are definitely having vampiric reactions to the sun.
Tally, it's Shepard. I'm sorry. Everyone here is dead. Any survivors must have fallen back.
We knew this mission was high risk. Damn it. And what are you doing here, Shepard? We're in the middle of Geth space.
I came here to get you!
I was in the neighborhood. I thought you might need a hand.
Thanks for coming, Shepard. It means a lot to hear your voice. Call Rieger and what's left of the Marines got me into the observatory. From where you are, it's through the door and across the field.
Across the
I got
field?
the data I needed and I'm safe for now, but I've got a lot of Geth outside.
Across the field of Geth, through the burning, burning sun. Yay! Okay, research.
What's this research you're after?
It's about this world's sun. It's aging faster than it should. I can tell you more about it once we've got fewer Geth shooting at us.
I guess that makes sense.
Would it help if I brought in the Normandy?
Doubtful. These buildings are centuries old. If you bring down heavy fire, this whole place could collapse on us.
Well, then it's not very good construction, because centuries-old buildings should not collapse that easily.
Is anyone else still with you, or are you alone out there?
Rieger had a team of Marines covering me when I ran for the observatory. At least some of them are still alive. I can hear them firing at the Geth outside.
It looks like somebody sealed the door against the Geth and the
Kali
console
hasn't
is
seen the
damaged.
SR2.
Can you get it open on your end?
Let me see. Yes, I can do it. Here. Should be unlocked now. Be careful, Shepard, and please do what you can to keep Rieger alive.
The field of... I mean, I'm glad there's no James Earl Jones in the field of Geth. I should save. An actual save. Before going into the field of Geth. I have no heavy ammo! Where is heavy ammo? Give me heavy ammo. I want heavy weapon ammo, please. I did save. I just saved. Thank you, though. Into the field of death. No, it's the field of Geth. Geth with a G, not death with a D. Pointy ends first, unfortunately. I mean, I have a particle cannon. I just need a... Oh, no!
Geth drone disappeared. Some sort of cloaking field.
Dang it! Well... Oh, holy mackerel!
Scratch one!
Wait! I didn't know we were in Star Trek.
Next.
Aren't those... That was that from the...
Just the thing to help.
This is a Next Generation episode, isn't it? With, first season, wasn't it? Because it was an episode that had, Tasha Yar in it. The Echo Droids. What is the name of the episode? It's where they go to that planet that wanted to sell weapons. And it kept making stronger and stronger examples of its product for them. That's what these are. The Arsenal of Freedom! They look exactly like the drones from that episode.
Get ready to fight.
It's just got a freaking shield.
One down. One down.
There we
Hello,
go.
hello.
One less to worry. There we go.
Hello, Lord Portico. Pray tell, what the heck is Moot Court? Is it a meaningless court? Because moot to me means, meaningless. I am unfamiliar with what Moot Court would be. Ah! So many of these things. Court for law students to practice arguments using a hypothetical problem. Gotcha. Garrus, maybe don't stand in the sunshine that is literally burning your shields away. Where'd you go? Get out here! I want to shoot you dead! Garrus is avian descended, he would end up like a roast chicken! Yes! You're coaching a group of students going to a competition in a couple of weeks. So you're looking grumpy and asking mean questions on Zoom. Oh. I don't think of you as looking grumpy. So,
What worry about?
although I really have no basis for knowing, I'm going to choose to assume that you're able to look grumpy on
One
command.
down.
I think your banhammer is officially a gavel. And when you're performing your mod duties, you're laying down the law.
Making contact.
Making contact, making
One less
contact.
to worry.
Wields a band gavel, indeed. Assume that's our destination. So I need to look around. Solar radiation in this system is very bad. But this is apparently like the Quarians' home system? Someone appeals their ban, you just need to reply, objection overruled! Also, hi, just here for coffee! Looking grumpy on command is a requirement for higher education unless you are the librarian. Because the librarian needs to make the library a welcoming place so that students actually come to the library. And there's a perception of librarians as being grumpy to begin with, so we have to fight that by having colorful hair and tattoos. Picturing Phoenix Wright? I don't... Is that... Is that something I should know? Should I know Phoenix Wright? Ah, get out of the sun! Oh, Ace Attorney. Gotcha. I am aware of the game. I've never seen it. I am aware of its existence. When you're wearing your librarian hat, you need to be friendly, but when you're wearing your lab safety hat, you need to be menacing. Not very good at menacing. Yeah, and they don't give you actual hats. Well, that's the problem. Did we clear this entire area already? I am surprised. Oh, no, 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 no. Get out of the sun! Oh, I will stretch. Thank you, Lord Portico. Ah! Stretchy stretch. Hydration. Hydration station. And a hat trick. Let's see, what hat will I put on today? Do-do-do-do-do. I haven't done this one in a while. Oh, the red one behind me. I can. Requires me to get up for a second, which I can do. I haven't put this one on in a while. What? Oh, Future Perfect Games! Thank you for the follow. I'm sitting here with a blanket on my legs, so I'm just getting that put back in. Welcome to the Rogues Gallery, Future Perfect Games. Alright. Got the Cavalier hat. I will put it on my head. It says, "Beware hot cars" on the inside. Whoops. Oh no. I have dropped Alex the Honking Bird. It has indeed a couple of feathers. Dramatic hat is dramatic. This is the hat that inspired the emote. So thank you for the hat trick, Lord Portico. You too can force me to change my hat for 500 masks whenever you want. Going to right, there was an area over here that I've not been to. It's in very direct sunlight, but we're going anyway. Run, Shepherd, run! Because I have to see if there's anything to collect. I don't think there is, but I have to check. Yeah, there's nothing. Shepherd is gonna have so much cancer after this. Strange, they haven't warned me about the sun in a while. Oh. I can't get up there. Alright. Well, I think we made it across the fields of Gath. Shall we open the door? The feather makes it hard to turn my head, as it keeps hitting the chair. It's okay, though. I do like this hat quite a lot. Ancient wall safe. Dart bypass. Oh, those match. What'd I get? 6,000 credits! Woohoo! Security console. Door. High security seal in place. Access requires a security override. I think they gave up. The sun is dangerous! Yeah, you know what? You were gonna do whatever you wanted anyway. Have fun frying like an egg. I don't know, that was not the accent I was going for, it's just the one that came out. I tried to go a little bit more, because I was trying to go for Upper Midwest, but I think I strayed a little bit to Southeast Asia. Garrus has gone full rotisserie chicken. I don't have any heavy ammo. Oh, jeez.
Definitely like old times.
Why did they... No, I don't want to fight this thing with no heavy ammo. I don't have any heavy ammo. Somehow, I don't think it thinks that I'm gonna fight from here, but I am totally fighting from here. Heavy ammunition! What do you want to bet there's heavy ammunition if I walk through the door? Oh, it doesn't even reach.
Watch out, a piece of crap's repairing itself.
What? It's repairing itself? No, that's not allowed. Aw, dang it. I guess I should go through the door.
Watch out! The Colossus is back on its feet.
Of course it is. Aw, dang.
Over here!
Give me some heavy freaking ammunition!
Squad Leader Cal Rieger, Migrant Fleet Marines. We talked on the radio before that dropship arrived. I still got no idea why you're here. This ain't the time to be picky. Allie's inside over there. Geth killed the rest of my squad, and they're trying to get to her. Best I've been able to do is draw their attention.
Is she safe?
Are you sure she's still alive?
The observatory is reinforced. Even the Geth will need time to get through it. And it's hard to hack a door when someone's firing rockets at you. The Geth are near platoon strength, but the Colossus is the worst part. It's got a repair protocol. Huddles up and fixes itself. I can't get a clear shot while it's down like that. I tried to move in closer, and one of the bastards punched a shot clean through my suit.
Well, why'd you let them do that? Suit
How bad is your suit damage?
Combat SEALs clamped down to isolate contamination, and I'm swimming in antibiotics. Geth might get me, but I'm not gonna die from an infection in the middle of a battle. That's just insulting.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper.
No idea why your accent's
Bring some
American.
havoc
Yeah.
from there. None of my men made it past the Geth. Middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
I did not listen to that.
What can you tell me about the battlefield?
Right side's got a catwalk with a sniper perch. You could wreak some havoc from there. None of my men made it past the Geth. The middle's got cover, but the damn Colossus has a clear shot at you the whole time, and you've got Geth coming in from both sides. The left gives you some cover from the Colossus, but your ass is hanging out for the Geth. That's how I got shot.
Well, you shouldn't have let the Geth in your ass.
Any ideas on how to deal with the Colossus?
Standard protocol with armature-class units is to sabotage the shields and whittle it down, you know? Kill it with bug bites. But the repair protocol blows that plan to hell. You try to wear it down, it just huddles up and fixes itself. So whatever we do has to scrap that bastard fast. Probably means getting up close, past that cover.
The Texas fleet.
We need to get to Tally. Got any ideas?
Just one. I'm not moving so well, but I can still pull a trigger, and I got a rocket launcher that the sun hasn't fried yet. You move in close. I'll keep the Colossus busy, maybe even drop its shields. With luck, you'll be able to finish it off.
I think we get a new heavy weapon. Why is your ass hanging out of your armor? That sounds like a you problem. Indeed.
You've done enough, Rieger. You don't need to throw your life away.
Wasn't asking your permission. My job is to keep Tally safe. This is our best shot.
We don't have enough people on our side for you to take one for the team.
I got one of the interrupts.
I'm not gonna stand there while you run into enemy fire. They killed my whole squad.
And if you want to honor your squad, watch my back. I need you here in case they bring reinforcements.
All right, Shepard. We'll do it your way. Hit him for me. Kilos alive.
Heads up!
Yes. I will
There we go.
keep you alive. Every time he says keep us alive, I hear keep us alive. Okay. You got to get up there, I think. Run! Oh, jeez. Stop that. Oh, I'm gonna die. Have fun looking grumpy in your powdered wig. Run. Oh, na, gish tu animo wa. Lord Portico is practicing their roguish skills. By lurking in the shadows, they may be preparing a sneak attack. I'm gonna be so sad when I run out of hand cannon ammo. Keeper's alive. They're called the Geth because nobody took them serious when they called themselves the Poodle Rockers. Thank you. Ouch. How we doing, people? Refined iridium? I want that! Do I go back down there to get it? Run! Up! Up the thingies. Med kit.
Enemy!
No heavy ammo. Am I getting shot from... I am. Shit. Die!
Friendly fire, Shepard.
Yes, enjoy.
Alright. Oh boy!
Got no shield.
He's almost gone! Yes! Ah.
Neutralized.
I forgot about the sun.
Just a second. I locked the door to keep more Geth from getting inside.
Uh-huh, that was a smart move, Tali. I'm just gonna collect a little ammunition and, you know, anything else I can find on the battlefield here. Just in case. This is where they said my ass would be hanging out. More Geth? I hope not. If I go up here, if I go up here now, will there be anything for me to find, to pick up and take? There's more iridium. Boy, that fits the meter in a strange way that I'll take. I don't know. I give up. There's always the sun. There's the freaking heavy weapon ammo that I wanted the entire time. After I've already killed the baddie, then they gave me the heavy weapon ammo. Nice game. Nice. Always the sun, do-do-do-do. Always the sun, it'll fry you. Always nice to have a strong fire team with you on these missions. It takes out a lot of the Geth work. Dusty, that deserves points. And since I'm the one that has to do them today, I will try. I believe I have done it. No! I came really close. Oh, also save. Yes, I will do that. I missed one letter. There we go. And since I'm here, let us go ahead and save. Thank you for the save reminder, Key Squared. 9,000 credits!
Just let me finish this download.
Long as you aren't Geth. Now. I'm assuming you are still Tali and have not become a Geth. But...
Thank you, Shepard. If not for you, I would never have made it out of this room. This whole mission has been a disaster. I wish I'd joined you back on Freedom's Progress, but I couldn't let anyone take my place on something this risky.
A lot of Quarians lost their lives here. Was it worth it?
I don't know, Shepard. It wasn't my call. The Admiralty Board believed the information here was worth sacrificing all our lives for. I have to believe that they know what's best.
I didn't ask what some admiral thought. I asked what you thought.
A lot of people died here. Some of them were my friends. All of them were good at their jobs. That damn data better be worth it. The price was too high.
Quarians owe me.
What can you tell me about your research here?
Haystrom's sun is destabilizing. Back when this was
Clearly.
a Quarian colony, it was a normal star. It shouldn't change that quickly.
And?
Any idea what's destabilizing the sun?
It looks really pretty.
If I had to guess, I'd say that it was dark energy affecting the interior of the star. The effect is similar to when
A
stars
MacGuffin.
blow off mass to enter a red giant phase. But Haystrom's sun is far too young for this to be natural.
Whatever the reason, I'm glad I could help. Once you deliver that data, I could use you on the Normandy.
I promised to see this mission through. I did. I can leave with you and send the data to the fleet. And if the admirals have a problem with it, they can go to hell. I just watched the rest of my team die.
Maybe not the whole rest of your team, ma'am.
Captain
Rhaegar,
I
you
live!
made it.
Your old captain's as good as you said. Damn Colossus never stood a chance.
If need be, the Normandy can get you out of here, Rieger.
The Geth didn't damage our ship. As long as we get out of here before reinforcements show up, we'll be fine.
Actually, I won't be going with you. I'm joining Commander Shepard.
I'll pass the data to the Admiralty Board and let them know what happened. She's all yours now, Shepard. Keep her safe.
Keep her secret. Keep her safe. We got Tali on the team! Guess who's gonna be with us on every mission from here on out? Unless Caden shows up, in which case Tali might occasionally be put to the side as we bring Caden on us for other companion missions. But, level up! We are now level 17. Recruited Tali Zora for the team. Though loyal to Shepard, Tali Zora's antagonism towards Cerberus necessitates observation. Also sending recon units to examine Geth activities in case activities on Haystrom provoke action. Tim, Tali's not the only one antagonistic towards Cerberus. So am I. One of the OG squad down, one to go. Can't keep her too secret. She's probably gonna submit a couple of papers about this. Probably. Tempest submachine gun. This submachine gun fires in long, deadly bursts. Very effective against shields and biotic barriers. Inaccurate at long range. Weak against armor. Upgrades the Shuriken machine pistol. The commonality of kinetic barriers has led to increased demand for rapid-fire weapons like the Tempest. Produced by Ilanis Risk Control Services for the Eclipse Mercenary Band, the Tempest is an expensive but deadly addition to anyone's personal arsenal. Yeah, Tali hates Cerberus. I like her already. Kinetic Pulsar. Use the research computer in the Normandy's lab to build this upgrade. Weapon upgrade. Squad bonus plus 20% assault rifle damage. Upgrades assault rifles, battle rifles, and machine guns for your entire squad. This upgrade strengthens a weapon's mass effect field generator, increasing the velocity of each slug fired. Titan Pulsar. Use the research computer, blah blah blah. Squad bonus plus 10% heavy pistol damage. Upgrades heavy pistols and hand cannons for your entire squad. This upgrade improves a weapon's mass effect field generator, increasing the mass and acceleration of each slug fired. Cerberus funding, 30,000. Credits found, 39,000. Credits earned, 69,000 credits. Nice. Iridium found, 2,000. The Quarian achievement.
Cerberus saw footage of you in action, Tali'Zorah. We're looking forward to having you on the team. Your engineering expertise will really benefit the mission.
I don't know who you are, but Cerberus threatened the security of the migrant fleet. Don't make nice.
That's why you're here, Tali. I need people who aren't Cerberus. People I can trust.
I wasn't part of what happened to the migrant fleet, but I understand your distrust. I hope we'll get past that as we work together.
We're being spied on by
I
Edie
assumed
at the
that
moment.
you were undercover, Shepard. Maybe even planning to blow Cerberus up. If that's the case, I'll loan you a grenade. Otherwise, I'm here for you, not for them.
Yes.
If it helps, check out the Normandy while you're here. We've gotten a few upgrades.
I'll get Tali'Zorah the necessary security clearance to access our systems.
Please do. I can't be part of your team if I don't know how the ship works. Remember, Shepard, these people thought enslaving Thorian creepers and Rachni was a good idea. I'll be in engineering.
I remember Tali.
Don't forget to introduce yourself to Edie, the ship's new artificial intelligence.
I could see the expression through the mask. Oh, yeah, you don't want to encourage a Quarian to get to know an artificial intelligence. Oh my. That was good. Feel free to steal all their secrets. I insist.
I hope we can clear up what's going on with the Gernsback, Commander. Doubt my father's alive.
Oh, I forgot all about that.
Was there anything else? Just eager to get going.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
Commander.
Like, Jacob, that was the wrong thing to say to Tali. And one of the many reasons Tali equals best Quarian. I mean, I like Tali. Alright, let's research that. Let me stay in the thing. Research this. Right now I'm just like picking up all the extras that we just picked up and read about. So, alright. Armor upgrades, biotic cooldown. Nothing more to grab here at the moment. So that was a Ma'in Coesta. We have to now explore the ship. We have to find out where Tali is on the ship. But first, new codex entry. Somewhere. Planets and location. Haestrom.
Before the Geth Revolt 300 years ago, the Quarians colonized Haestrom to study the mysterious instability of its sun, which threatened premature eruption into a red giant. As a scientific outpost of minimal military value, Haestrom was ill-equipped to repel Geth forces during the insurrection and fell quickly under their control. Captured Geth planetary survey data indicates that despite sustaining damage during the war, Haestrom's architecture remains as it was 300 years ago, preserving a Quarian architectural style that no longer exists anywhere else in the galaxy. Because Haestrom's sun has overwhelmed the planet's protective magnetosphere, humans foolhardy enough to venture into Geth-controlled Haestrom must exercise extreme caution.
Now
Minutes
you tell
of
me.
Radiation exposure will overload shields, and hours of exposure will kill. Furthermore, solar output renders surface-to-orbit communication nearly impossible.
I mean, they could have told me about the sun being so dangerous before we went down there. Or even at any point on the surface. But instead, they wait to give it to me in a codex entry? What? Ooh, I've got 4 points to spend. Which one should I choose? Warp amp. Biotic mass effect field. Keep into this ammo increase damage against health. You know, I've never actually activated this ability in combat. So I'm thinking shockwave. Because I use that one fairly regularly. Alright. We'll talk to Mordin.
Still need to get to Tuchanka, Shepard. My student's being held by Bloodpack.
Right.
I'll talk to you later, Mordin.
Forgot about that.
We'll be here if you need me.
I forgot about all your quests. I'll get to them eventually. Are there any messages for me?
The Elusive Man wishes to speak to you in the debriefing room, Commander.
No. I am not going to the debriefing room to speak to the Elusive Man, because that's how we end up doing unexpected main quest. From Dr. Richard Talos, Curator, Alliance Museum of Galactic Exploration, Earth. Commander Shepard, you have our thanks for recovering the data from the MSV Estevancio. The data shows that the ship was attacked and overrun by Bloodpack mercenaries and Vorcha soldiers. According to the dated records, this was the first Alliance crew to encounter the Vorcha. How frightened they must have been. We are sending salvage crews now to recover whatever they can from the museum. Thank you again for your dedication. Him once a word. Nice work on Daratar! From Cerberus Command. Nice work. We knew Eclipse was hiding valuable cargo on Daratar, but we couldn't land without fear of their mercs destroying the crates. We've wired the credits into your account. Damn glad to have you with us, Shepard. Cerberus. Transfer request approved. From Admiralty Board, Migrant Fleet. Commander Shepard, per Talizora Vasnima's request included with her data delivery from Haestrom, the Admiralty Board has approved her transfer to your command. She has been informed that additional duties to the Migrant Fleet may still be necessary on occasion, but has been given extended leeway to determine when her mission with you is considered complete. This choice was hers, but your role as de facto captain during her pilgrimage may have caused her to be more susceptible to your requests. The Admiralty Board trusts that you will treat your new crew member with the respect due an honored member of the fleet. Should any harm come to her due to negligence on your part, this board will take severe and appropriate action. Admiral Rel Zora, Migrant Fleet Admiralty Board. You can have my daughter, but if you hurt her, so help me, I will come after you. There's no urgency on that him wants a word thing, right? I can just wait on that as long as I want.
It's great to see Tali on board, Commander, just like old times.
I know!
It is her, right? I mean, because with the mask, it's... I never...
Oh, Joker, come on.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
Since he has nothing new to say.
See you, Commander.
Hurt her and I will F you up, indeed. She's not my girlfriend! Come on! That's what the dad says to the girlfriend, or to the boyfriend. Or the girlfriend, honestly. We haven't been to our cabin in a while. Mostly because there's no reason to go to our cabin ever. We have an empty fish tank. It's quite a nice empty fish tank, but it's an empty fish tank. Music! This is good music. I wish it would just play throughout the entire ship. Alright, let's go to the crew squadras. We have to figure out where Tali is on the ship before we can do anything else. Still nothing in life support, nothing in port observation. Tali is not in the men's restroom, which is good because I would expect that she deserves something better than living in a restroom or working in a restroom. Also not in the women's
The
restroom.
men's restroom is on the port side of the ship.
Oh, we'll get there eventually, Mobius. Hello. Hello, fellow kids. Fellow youths. Nothing to do in the medical lab. I doubt Dr. Chakwas has anything to say to us. She should probably reprimand us for spending so much time in direct
How may
solar
I help you,
radiation.
Commander?
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Doc Chakwas, I want you to talk to me more. I should probably, if I wanted to actually have the characters talk to me more, I should probably be doing more main quests. But go talk to Miranda, the evil clone.
If we have time, I'd like to go to Ilium
Oh
and
yeah,
relocate
that's right.
my
You already
sister's
gave us a
family.
mission. You're not going to say anything until we do
I'll
your
let you
mission.
know, Miranda.
Of course, Commander.
I think we have missions for like everybody. This is Garrus. Y'all.
Shepard, I'm glad you came by. I've got something. I may need your help. You remember Sidonus, the one who betrayed my team? I found a lead on him.
Mm-hmm.
There's a specialist on the Citadel, name's Fade.
Oh,
He's
we're
an
not going to
expert
the
at helping
Citadel
people
yet.
Disappear. Sidonus was seen with him.
I'll do it.
What happened? How did Sidonus betray your team?
He tipped off the Mercs, told them where our base was. He drew me out with a false job, then let the Mercs hit my team. My men weren't prepared. They tried to hold them off. By the time I got back, there were only 2 survivors. They didn't last long. All 10 of them dead. Because of him.
What are you planning to do when you find him?
Kill him.
You humans have a saying. An eye for an eye, a life for a life. He owes me 10 lives, and I plan to collect.
I don't think that's exactly how the saying goes, but okay.
You sure that's how you want to play it?
I'm sure. I don't need you to agree with me, but I'd like your help.
Where do we find Fade?
I've arranged a meeting. We'll meet him in a warehouse near the Neon Markets down on Zakera Ward. Thanks, Shepard. I appreciate you taking the time to help me.
Well, we picked up another companion quest. We have a lot of companion quests just waiting to be done now. Hello, elevator. You know what I miss? I miss the elevator music from Mass Effect 1. It was good music. This is not where Tali is. Hello, Grunt.
Have time now, Shepard. I need to deal with this.
I'm listening. What's the issue?
Something is wrong, Shepard. I feel wrong. Tense. I just want to kill something. With my hands.
Okay.
More so than usual. Like it's not my choice. Like I just want to... I don't know.
Try not to break the ship.
See? Why do that? What's wrong?
Okeer didn't imprint anything to help you figure this out?
I see pictures of old battles. Voices of warlords. But this is a blood haze in my head. I want control. When we're moving, fighting, I focus. But here my blood screams, my plates itch, and even you are just noise. I'm tank-born. What is this?
Don't know if I can help, Grunt. Sounds like we need one of your kind to look into this.
Most off-world Krogan are warriors. Doctors don't leave the homeworld to Junka. I won't ask you to go there. I will control this.
We're already going to
Joker can get us to the Krogan homeworld. I need everyone at their best.
Thank you, Shepard. I don't like this. Fury is my choice, not a sickness.
I feel like we already had that quest, so it's weird that we were able to get all of the dialogue again. Evita, hearing.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Of course. Normandy's the sweetest girl there is.
And Edie's a she. Tally's definitely a she.
What are you getting at, Kenneth?
I'm just saying I'm feeling a wee bit threatened here. A lot of female energy, and I'm just one man.
You're such a dick.
See? Look where your mind went. I've got to watch out for myself.
You need to change the frequency, Kenneth.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Fitzsimmons. It's a Tali! There's a Tali!
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Is the new Normandy giving you any trouble?
Please, Shepard, I'm a Quarian. Give me a chunk of scrap metal, a circuit board, and some element zero, and I'll have it making precision jumps. I was worried about working with Cerberus engineers, but they know what they're doing, and they've been very polite.
How's the Normandy running?
Say what you will about Cerberus, they know how to build ships. The Normandy's running even better than before. I don't know if it can stand up to a collector attack, though. I'm researching some ideas that might help.
Okay.
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
Definitely. With the right supplies, I can fortify our shields.
I will get you those supplies.
Cut through the Normandy's barriers immediately last time. My upgrades might give us a better chance.
Ship enhancements! Multi-core shielding! Normandy shield upgrade. The rapidly oscillating kinetic obstructions of cyclonic barrier technology are added to the ship. This should help the ship survive blasts like those that destroyed the first Normandy. Research! Woo!
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Can you do anything to give the Normandy an edge over a collector ship?
My shield fortification will help, but I don't think there is much more I can do.
Alright.
Have you got time to talk?
Let's move away from
Fitzsimmons. We didn't really have
Fitzsimmons.
time to chat while taking out Geth on Haestrom, did we? I can't believe so many people died. Thank you again for getting Rieger out alive. All for data about stars blowing up. I hope the Admiralty Board gets some use out of it.
Have you heard any word about Cal Rieger? Did he survive his injuries?
He sent me a message. It looks like he'll make a full recovery. Anytime you get a suit puncture, it's a matter of luck. Rieger got out with a relatively minor infection.
Tell me about the fleet's Admiralty Board.
It's one of two major political powers among my people. The admirals make decisions related to defense or needing immediate action. They also handle major criminal charges, like treason. The other political power is the Conclave, a group of representatives from each ship. They make most of our laws and fleet decisions.
Any news yet on the data you sent?
I'm not likely to hear anything for a while, or on an unsecured channel for that matter.
Having any trouble settling back in on the Normandy?
I like the quiet. I miss the old faces, though. Presley, Engineer Adams, all of them.
I miss the old faces,
Doesn't
too.
seem right having Cerberus in charge of this ship. Are you sure working for them is the right thing to do?
I don't trust them.
I fully expect them to betray us at some point, and we'll be ready.
I'm glad to hear that, Shepard. Just let me know how I can help. For now, I should get back to work. Thanks for coming by.
I don't trust Cerberus. They are a bad dog. They will bite us at some point. Jackass.
Hey.
I want to talk about us.
I should go.
Whatever.
Quarian fleet is the Battlestar Galactica fleet. Yeah, I think so. Kinda. Except that they use advanced technology, they just don't use AI. So the BSG fleet doesn't use advanced tech at all. I'm not talking to you, Zahid. I don't even care if you have a mission for me, I'm not talking to you. To the CIC. Alright, let's look at the journal. Oh, we got more codex entry. Ships and vehicles.
Asari Cyclonic Barrier Technology, CBT, attempts to solve the higher-end limitations of traditional kinetic barriers. Traditional barriers cannot block high-level kinetic energy such as disruptor torpedoes because torpedo mass effect fields add mass. The CBT violently slaps aside rather than halting incoming linear force. By rotationally firing their mass effect field projectors, ships create rapidly oscillating kinetic barriers instead of static ones. Shooting through the CBT is like trying to shoot at a target inside a spinning ball. Significant drawbacks to current CBT configuration prevent its use on anything other than frigates and fighters. Its many high-frequency sensors and emitters require frequent maintenance and replacement. A partially damaged CBT can endanger its operator. It is surrounded by rotating mass effect fields skewing in unpredictable directions. However, if an emitter is damaged, the CBT becomes a traditional shield array, making it effective during opening volleys.
Alright, cool. I think we like the CBT. Don't confuse it with CBD. Just as Cerberus as far as Joker can throw them. Ah, gotcha, just here for coffee. Yeah. I mean, they will use whatever is around for them. So we've got... Garrus wants us to go to the Citadel. Not going to the Citadel. Runt, that one's going to be on Tachanka. Gordon, Tachanka. The Justikar. Justikar Samara. City of Nos Astra. Ilium. The Assassin. Ilium. Lair of the Shadow Broker. Ilium. Miranda. Ilium. There's a lot of stuff on Ilium. Travel to Aea in the Alpha Draconis system, located in the Rosetta Nebula. I feel like that one might be the next one that we do. Master Thief Citadel. So it seems like we've got... we can do Jacob's companion quest, and then it seems like everything else is in Ilium or at the Citadel, and we'll have to decide whether we're going to go to Ilium and do main quest, or the Citadel and do main quest.
Change of plans, Commander. Urgent message coming in from the Elusive Man. Patching him in through the comm room.
I can't...
Change of plans, Commander.
I have to go talk to the Elusive Man?
Patching him in through the comm room.
Dang it. I was going to ignore the Elusive Man. Alright, where's the comm room? It's this way. This is how you get unexpected main quest.
Patching the Elusive Man through, Commander.
Alright, evil President Bartlett,
Shepard,
what do you want?
We got a break. I intercepted a distress call from a Turian patrol. They stumbled onto a collector ship beyond the Corliss system. The Turians were wiped out, but not before they crippled the collector vessel. I need you to board that ship and get some hard data on the collectors. Find us a way to get to their homeworld.
Hard to imagine how a Turian patrol could take out a collector ship.
Reports indicate the hull's intact, but all systems seem to be offline. They could be making repairs as we speak. I'm not saying it won't be dangerous, but we can't let an opportunity like this slip by.
If they had a patrol out there, why aren't the Turians sending a recon team in?
They will, eventually. But I intercepted the transmissions. In the meantime, we're feeding them false reports. You're close enough that you can be in and out before the Turians learn the truth.
I lied to the freaking
Are you sure this information is good?
Information is my weapon, Shepard. It's good.
Send me the coordinates and I'll take care of it.
Already sent. Once you're aboard the ship, establish an uplink with EDI. She'll mine their data for information regarding the Omega-4 relay. Good luck, Shepard.
Coordinates punched in. Let's go find us a collector ship.
Well, I guess we don't have any choice. These are ones that I already have available to unlock. This one, I'm guessing, is not one I can unlock. Yeah, that's the Justicar. That's the Assassin. That's the Master Thief. Alright. Cycle. Alright. Because more purple's always better. And Mordin? I can't do much with 1 point. Mordin's got 2 points. I can't do anything with that. Tali, I have 20 points to spend. Right. Well, we've got Combat Drone, rank 1. That seems to be... We've also got Quarian Machinist. Tali's continual practice and conditioning increases her health, weapon damage, and duration of her powers. By 1, 2, by rank here. AI hacking. Turns synthetic enemies against their own allies. That sounds good. Let's this and we'll do this. Ability evolution. Please select an evolved form of the power. Quarian Engineer. Tali is operating at peak efficiency, increasing the duration of her powers. Modest cybernetics and immuno-enhancers increase her health. So that gives a 20% health boost, 18% weapon damage, and 25% power duration. Alright, so it's weapon or power duration. Tali's expertise in engineering firearms of all kinds increases her weapon damage. We'll go with weapon damage. Alright. I think we're good on spending there. Squadron weapons. Geth Plasma Shotgun, Tempest Submachine Gun, Carnifex. We're up against collectors. I feel like I've got to stick with the Particle Beam. Tempest, Carnifex, good. Tali's got Geth Plasma Shotgun, which is the best one I've got. And the Carnifex, which is honestly the best one in the game so far. Oh dear. What do we got?
Visual on the collector ship, Commander.
Very low emissions. Passive infrared temperatures suggest most systems are offline. Thrusters are cold.
That thing is massive.
Yes,
How the hell did the Turians take it out?
Radar scans do not detect any hull breaches on the side facing us. I detect no Mass Effect field distortions. It appears the drive core is offline.
Rendezvous in 30 seconds, Commander. Good luck.
I've never seen a ship like this before.
Somewhat resembles an insect hive.
Penetrating scans have detected an access node to uplink with collector databanks. Marking location to your hardsuit computer.
Thank you, Trisha Helfer. Collector ship. The mission is just called Collector Ship. Bye. Okay. There's more journal? Stop the collectors. Investigate collector ship. I have so many unfulfilled missions. Why do they force me onto main quest? I save. I should save. We are not collectibles.
I've compared the ship's EM signature to known collector profiles. It is the vessel you encountered on Horizon.
Of course it is.
Maybe the defense towers softened it for the Turians.
Perhaps the missing colonists are there, if they're still alive.
What's all this then?
Same containers as on Horizon, only empty.
It must have been horrible, trapped in these pods. Helpless. Completely at the mercy of the collectors.
Yes, this is the ship that almost took Kate.
What happened here? Why would the collectors just leave a pile of bodies lying around?
Test subjects from control group. Discarded after experiment was over.
There are worse things than death, like being a test subject for twisted aliens.
This was wrong. Inhumane. Even if collectors needed to kill for experiments, could have ended lives painlessly.
I know you're right, but it doesn't make me feel any better.
That's a lot of bodies!
That's a collector. Were they experimenting on one of their own?
Probably.
Edie, I'm uploading the data from this terminal. See if you can figure out what they were up to.
Data received. Analyzing. The collectors were running baseline genetic comparisons between their species and humanity.
Are they looking for similarities?
They're looking for
I have no
compatibility.
hypothesis on their motivations. All I have are the preliminary results. They reveal something remarkable. A quad-strand genetic structure identical to traces collected from ancient ruins. Only one race is known to have this structure, the Protheans.
My God. The Protheans didn't vanish. They're just working for the Reapers now.
These are no longer Prothean, Shepard. Their genes show distinct signs of extensive genetic
It's been
rewrite.
a long time.
The Reapers have repurposed them to suit their needs.
You'd think somebody would have picked up on this.
No one has had an opportunity to study a collector genetic code in this detail. I've already matched 2,000 alleles to recorded fragments. This collector likely descends from a Prothean colony in the Styx Theta cluster. But there are signs of extreme alteration. 3 fewer chromosomes. Reduced heterochromatin structure. Elimination of superfluous junk sequences.
The Reapers didn't wipe out the Protheans. They turned them into monsters and enslaved them.
What they want to do with
Still,
humans now.
They're working for the Reapers
Which is why
now,
they're studying.
and we have to stop them.
No species should have to suffer through that.
Let's find what we need before the Collectors come to salvage this vessel. Move out.
Huh? Assault rifle training. A more heavy shotgun. Sniper rifle. I get a sniper rifle finally! Reaper posed them. I don't understand, Zen. I missed something there. I feel bad because I'm not getting it. Oh God. Just here for coffee. Thank you for clarifying. Oh my God. Zen, that is really good. Even though I couldn't get it right away, that's really good. Sniper rifle! Also, they just gave me a sniper rifle. Now I'm worried.
Look, on the ceiling. More of those strange pods.
Hundreds at least. Wonder how many are full.
Too many.
All
I
of
detect
them?
no signs of life in the pod, Shepard. It is probable the victims inside died when the ship lost primary power.
You earn points just by watching, too. But... and subs and cheers get you points, and... But the puns give you additional points. And the amount of points that you get for a pun are completely arbitrary to whoever is awarding the points. In good, as was pointed out, the point values are very similar to the point values from Whose Line Is It Anyway? A lot of intense pun training on Sam's stream. Hard to pun at about 3 in the morning. Is it 3 in the morning there for you right now? Oh my gosh. Yes, they are made up and they don't matter.
This is valuable.
Commander, you gotta hear this. On a hunch, I asked Edie to run an analysis on this ship.
I compared the EM profile against data recorded by the original Normandy 2 years ago.
This is the ship that destroyed the Normandy!
The same ship dogging me for 2 years? Way beyond coincidence.
Oh, wow.
Something doesn't add up, Commander. Watch your back.
When you watch Sam, it's 3 a.m. Wow. I get... Oh, it's a ramp. With It gave me this perfect cover, which made me think I might need to cover. So far, I haven't needed to shoot. I'm very nervous. So many good cover spots. Next time, Mass Effect Hoedown. Oh, gee. I should actually look at the time. It is actually time for me to be ending this stream.
Keela.
So many pods. Could depopulate all Terminus systems. Still wouldn't fill them.
They're going to target Earth.
Not if we stop them.
Yeah, it's 4 p.m. for me right now. This level is so good, though! The shipboard chronometer says it is 4 p.m. Indeed, indeed it is. Those of you who know, is there a lot more left in this mission? I'm assuming there is. Thank you, Be Right UK. 10 p.m. in Sweden. There's still a bit left. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save here, and we will pick up with the rest of the disabled collector vessel next time. And what we're gonna do is probably raid over to Disco Does D&D, because they are just starting right now, and it is time for me to be ending the stream for today. So thank you everybody for coming by. This is always amazing to have everybody showing up. Somehow my events didn't recycle, but you know, I will say thank you again to Stephen Joyce for the resubscription, which happened yesterday. Thank you to Future Perfect Games for following. Thank you, Be Right UK and Detective Zen and Be Right UK again for your cheers. Thank you, Was Not Worth It, for being a subscriber over on Coffee. Thank you all for joining me. Oh, Detective Zen, I'm so sorry. But yeah, I do need to be heading out. But yeah, thank you everybody for coming by. I think I'm really enjoying this game, and I wish I was playing it like non-stop because it's so good. And like this mission I want to do, but also like I will wait. I won't touch the game again until we stream next. Okay, I am going to make sure I can time zones are time zones, yeah. But yes, we are going to go over to Disco Does D&D. They are just getting started. They just went live just a few minutes ago, and so that is where we're going to raid today. I will be live again tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern Time for what is probably going to be the conclusion of Evil Dead: A Fistful of Boomstick, and then tomorrow night we will raid over into Q Times for Streampunks for the Seven Raven game. Oh, there's a special guest this week. Yeah, they are just doing introductions right now. So I look forward to seeing you again in the future, hopefully soon. Until then, get out there and do some shenanigans, everybody.